Now, the Dutch language is very similar to German, you must have heard, right?
Okay.
But the only thing that but it has its own characteristic. Like the Dutch language has, just like Germany, just like German, it has its own strict structures. The sentences have its own strict structures that you have to
Mm-hmm.
follow. You have to kind of practice, and then only it will come to you, because we always used to English, right? So English is
Mm-hmm.
quite flexible.
Mm.
Compared to English, Dutch has its own strict kind of structures. Could be grammar, sentence formation, etc. Okay. Above all, you might have heard from people the pronunciation, especially in Netherlands Dutch. Why I said Netherlands Dutch, why I told was Dutch is also spoken in Belgium. Half part of Belgium also speaks Dutch.
Okay.
Okay. So here in Netherlands Dutch, you have that guttural sound. Have you heard of people talking like this? Goedemorgen,
Yeah, yeah.
goedemiddag. Those things are typical of Dutch language in Netherlands, especially the guttural sound. Okay, those things are there. That's one of the characteristic. And then there's something called two vowel combination. See, typical structure of sentence, pronunciation, as I just told you. Then something called two vowel combination words will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's typical characteristic of Dutch language. Say, for example, you have something called short sound and long
Mm-hmm.
sound. Sorry, just a minute. Yeah. You can see the whiteboard, right?
Right.
Yeah. So see, now you have the short sound, like for example, things like water. The pronunciation is different. See, for example, just an introduction to some words today. So
Mm-hmm.
het water, that's one pronunciation. It's very similar to English, right? In English, we say the water.
Right.
Here it's het water. So those are the things, you have to adopt, for example. Now there's something called two vowel combination. Now there are some 12 to 13 two vowel combination words. That sound you should get you should become an expert of that sound. For example, OE. You see here, OE.
Okay.
Now this is OE combination is U. जैसे अपने हिंदी
Okay.
में
So shall I
ऊ
need
नहीं
to
है.
write all this? Shall I need to write all this, or you will be giving me all the?
Pardon?
Uh, do I need to write all this, or I'll have to do it
Well,
later?
right now, don't no need. Today is like first introduction session, right? So eventually, when
Okay.
I'm doing words and all, you start noting it down. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, there's no need. And eventually, I'm going to do all this in detail. So today is just an introduction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of, I'm making you familiar with the language and things like that, gradually.
Okay.
Fine. Something called like a two vowel combination kind of words will be there. Like see, OE is a one kind of two vowel combination, which is U. OE is U. So accordingly, this word zook, this
Okay.
word will be pronounced as zook, which means to search. Okay.
Hmm.
So these are some characteristics. So you have to know them. See, as a layman, what you will kind of pronounce it. Suppose you don't know, nobody's there to teach you what this sound is. So a person will pronounce this as zoic, right?
Right.
Zoic or something. But you should know that OE's combination is one two vowel combination sound. It's called the long sound. Thwe klunkan they say. So it's zook. Zook means to search, like that. Similarly, IE combination is E. Actually, you know
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
When I'll be doing eventually the alphabets and all, I'll be starting today. No, you'll find that writing the sound in our language, in the sense that either Hindi, Marathi, and all, that actually is more precise than writing in English. Getting what I'm saying? जैसे ऊ है ओ ई ऊ so I will tell you ऊ how to remember that अपना हिंदी वाला ऊ you know
Mm-hmm.
that will be more kind of nearest sound actually, so those things are there, see, so it's kind of yeah, so that eventually I'll tell you when we do alphabets
Okay.
and two vowel combination in detail. Another example I've taken, I is E, जैसे अपना नहीं है
Right.
e
Right.
exactly,
Right.
so E, so this word is again Zeke.
Speak.
I mean, incidentally I took words which is starting with Z, just a coincidence, okay? There could be other words also. So Zeke. Zeke means to be ill or sick. So see, you should know all this. So like that, you'll be trained on. So the two vowel combination, how to pronounce them. Okay, so E is, so this word Zeke. Ich bin Zeke. I am sick. Like that. Similarly, you have EI combination is I. You say AI जो होता है. This one will be climb. See that?
Yeah. Climb.
Climb. Climb means small or little in Dutch.
Okay.
Like that. So these are some characteristic of two-vowel combination. We'll be doing in detail. Don't worry. I mean, one session will take. I mean, especially two-vowel combination is very important, and so it will take a lot of time, obviously. So these are some characteristics. So like that, on and on it goes. So there are certain kind of, say, maybe 11 or 12 two-vowel combination, and that if you are thorough, then whenever you see the words having those two-vowel combination, you'll be able to pronounce them properly. Correct? Like that. Then, of course, have you heard of this SVO model?
No.
Any idea what is SVO model?
No.
Okay, it's called in grammar subject verb object model. Okay, subject, second place verb, third place object. Okay, so that's very strict in Dutch actually. See, now I'll tell you a very good example. Now in English, I'm writing often go to the cinema. Okay. So where do you see the verb go, to go? In which place you see here? Third, na?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Yeah, sorry. This you can see the sentence, right? I often go to the cinema.
Yeah.
So where do you see the position of the verb to go? Third mein, na?
Yeah, right.
Correct. I often go to cinema. Now here in Dutch, this is not allowed. In Dutch, in a simple kind of any kind of normal statement, statement. The verb should always be take the second place. Yaad rakhna. So here, I mean, of course, this too. It will be right now. It's very this thing for you, but then just note it down. But just to explain you, ik ga vaak naar de bioscoop. This is how it will be in Dutch. See, you see that ga. Now that you will be taught later on the verb conjugation. जैसे English में होता है I go, he goes, you go, right? That verb conjugation eventually you'll learn it like ik ga, u gaat and all. But coming to the point, what I'm trying to say is, look at the verb is taking the second place. You see that?
Right.
So that's another kind of characteristic. So you have to be very,
right.
yeah, ik ga vaak naar de bioscoop. Now, this two are combination you see in vaak. Vaak means often. Okay. So this two are you see, na? Two A's you see here. That's also one type of two-vowel combination. Again, double O is there. That's also two-vowel combination. So all these are list of two-vowel combination. So once you know how to pronounce it, you'll be able to, talk properly using that sound. Ik ga vaak naar de bioscoop, which means I often go to the cinema. English, so it's quite flexible. English, you can say anything, right? So these are some characteristics. Understood a little bit?
Yeah, kind of trying to.
Yeah, it's too early. I understand. Yeah, it'll take time. See, grammar, no, and then see many times what happens is students fine, but many times many people are coming back to studies, So for some it'll take time. That could be any subject, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's why you should keep on, you should practice by writing also, like not only just reading. So whenever you're practicing any exercise and all, I give you anything I've did. So you write and also practice. So kya hota hai usme spelling bhi hai, you become an expert. And also the sound, I mean the pronunciation. Okay. So like that. So the pronunciation, the two-vowel combination, and the SVO model. These are some of the characteristics. And of course, I mentioned about every kind of this thing is different, na? Every, what you say?
I said ik, wag, nar. I was just trying to.
Yeah, if you want, you can note down. Yeah, you can note down, no problem. Now, what I was trying to say is each kind of app and kind of technology is different. So of course, I'm teaching online for the last 1 year now because of COVID. Skype, Zoom, yeah. Or I can simply type on a Word document. I think you note kar lo, because typing on a Word document is much easier actually for me. That's why I would teach my candidates. Yeah.
OE sounds like O, right?
Huh?
Zook. OE is O.
OE is oo.
Okay.
Oo. Zook. Zook means to search.
Okay.
Abhi agar aap the format of Google, the front, kind of format of Google, if you change to the Dutch language, so you'll get the word zoeken. The button you'll get, instead of search, you get zoeken, which means to search.
Zook. Okay.
Zook is to search.
Okay.
I is E.
E.
Zeek. Ill or sick, to be sick.
Okay.
EI is I. Klein. Means small or little, depending on the context.
IE is E.
I.
Okay.
I.
And EI
Yeah.
is?
Yeah. That means
EI
it will be Klein.
Klein.
Getting?
No. IE. I'm talking about IE.
Okay. I is E.
Okay.
वो E है, इसलिए Zeek है, देखो Zeek.
So
Or
it's a little opposite, right? In English, when two vowels come, the first vowel we pronounce it like I is there, so we pronounce it I. The dominating vowel will be I, right? In English. So here it's opposite.
yeah, I mean, see the combination, the two combination, it has a sound like I is E.
So that's
And
what I'm
EI
saying.
is I.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Or for example, another word with the same thing with IE. There's kind of a instead of water, what they drink, the Dutch what they drink, het beer. See, this is the spelling of beer in Dutch. We say beer, right? They say het beer.
Okay.
Okay, het beer. What is het? I'll tell you. Yeah, what is het and the? I'll tell you.
The, right?
Yeah. The beer. So like that on and on. Like once you know this two-hole combination, then you'll be able to pronounce any word having this two-hole combination. Okay, all these will come again and again and again. That's the characteristic of Dutch language.
Okay.
And I think that's what also makes it a lot different than German. See, that's why Dutch is not a dialect of German, right? It's actually a totally different language. Correct?
Okay, I've done writing.
Okay, very good. मैं क्या करता हूँ? You can still see the screen, right? I opened a Word document. You can see that, right?
Right.
Okay. It is much easier actually. Those textbooks won't come. You can keep on writing. Then, of course, I told you about the guttural sound with the G, especially this G, it's a kind of a typically pronounced. Khe, it's called. We'll be doing the alphabet today. Khe. So, accordingly, it's you already know O is U, right? So, they say good morning, they say Goedemorgen. You see that?
Goedemorgen. Why? How?
Goedemorgen.
I can't see. I can just see a typical structure of sentences pronunciation.
Okay, you can't see that. This thing. Just a minute. It's not shared. I think I have to do a new share. Just a minute. New share, and then it will come. I think. Yeah. Now you can see.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Every time you have to say new share, new share. Anyway, so you can see here. See Goedemorgen written here.
Goedemorgen.
So that kind of guttural sound you have, especially in Netherlands, so typical.
How do you say again?
Goedemorgen.
Goede. Okay.
Yeah, that will take some time. Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Yeah. So these kind of guttural sound are there. That's another characteristic, as I told you.
Don't they feel sick like all the time talking like this?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they feel sick like talking like this?
Yeah, they talk like that only. That's what you're asking.
No, I'm saying, don't they feel sick like? It's okay, it's okay.
No, sorry. Come again. Can you be a little bit louder?
I'll start feeling sick if I talk like this.
Yeah. So by practice, it will come. The guttural sound and all. It'll take some time. Yeah, or something like I'm just introducing it you to the language a little bit. What are the characteristic?
Oh, God.
Or for example, who khatet? What is it? Who khatet?
Who caught it? Who got
Yeah,
hit?
which means that how's it going?
Okay. Who
All
got
this
hit?
you'll find in detail. Yeah, who khat et.
Heart. Okay. Who got
It's
hit?
a small way of saying how are you, but then it's a detail there. Who khatet? So you see that O is another U there. So who khat et. Yeah. Which means how is it going? Which broadly means how are you? Yeah. Or things like in problem. You see that double E combination is also a two vowel combination. The two E you see,
Uh-huh.
there's also a typical sound it will have. It will have A. It is not E like English. A.
Okay.
Geen problem.
A.
Geen.
No. Double E sounds like
A.
A. Okay.
Yeah. In English it's E, na? But
Right.
here it's A. So geen.
King. So G is kh.
Kh. Yeah. Kh. Kh. थोड़ा सा और throat में आना चाहिए. Throat में. Geen
Kh.
problem.
Kh.
Yeah.
So you
Geen.
have to need to tell me like what pronounces which alphabet pronounces how. First, I need to understand that, like if G pronounces like kh.
Yeah, that we are going to start now. This is only introduction. Definitely. See, the first topic today will be alphabet only. I'm going to start after this only. I'm just introducing what kind of that guttural sounds are there. That's the only thing. Don't worry. We're going to start with alphabet now. See, look at the PPT. You've written this, now.
Mm-hmm.
See, now this was just explaining you. Now see I was here actually. See, guttural sounds. See that? You can see the screen now. 1 minute. New share. Just a minute. New share. Yeah. You see here, guttural sound I've written.
Yeah.
This is just an introduction, like what are things you'll be facing and all. Now, anyway, going for the alphabet now. You see here? Let's see now. Usually, first class, I do the alphabets only. Don't worry about it. I was just introducing you to the things, like characteristic of Dutch language. Yeah. Then now comes as you asked me, the alphabet. Yeah, the Dutch alphabet. So see, now as you can see, it's written almost like English only. I mean, it is written just like English alphabets, right? There's no difference as you see in the written form. But I'm going to read it out. Okay. Just listen to it and then see how different it will be or similar it will be. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read it out for you now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay.
Was it different?
Very different.
Yeah. So you see now why that sounds so different, the words. Very, very different. See, this is the foundation, right? Now this and the two vowel combination long sound, what makes Dutch? That you have to be thorough, the sound. That's why it's very different. So everything looks like English, but it's not English, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. Yeah. So I'll now dissect one alphabet for you. Okay. And what I do after this, usually for the candidates, is I'll once again going to the Word document. Now you see एक एक अल्फाबेट ले रहा हूं, जैसे ये है ना, यू
हाँ.
कैन सी द स्क्रीन ना.
Hmm.
अभी यू कैन राइट हियर आ, जैसे अपना
Ow.
आ है ना, आ यू कैन राइट. नाउ इन इंग्लिश आई एम हेल्पलेस, लाइक इंग्लिश आई कैन राइट ओनली लाइक दिस, बट दिस इज आल्सो रॉन्ग एक्चुअली. दिख रहा है ब्रैकेट ब्रैकेट में? हेलो.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So now see, outside I'm writing that alphabet which is actually it's written, and in the bracket how it sounds actually. समझ आ रहा है? So sound जो है.
Hmm.
So in the bracket you can write in your own language also. It could be Hindi, Marathi, or whatever, Gujarati. You know, like
Hmm.
which is more precise. That's what I was saying. You know, like मैंने ऐसे लिखा, but then this is not actually not right actually. Double A, because double A, as you have seen, double A is also two vowel combination.
Right.
Correct. So you can write A, short sound A.
Okay.
Then you can write Be.
Bay.
Be. A, Be. Then comes Se. ये कैसे भी लिख सकते हो? से, ऐसा आ बे से. Then comes De. Okay. Now see the distinct difference. Now, what you call this alphabet? E, na? E.
Yeah. Hmm.
But here they call it A.
Okay.
So I'm writing in English A, but you can write in Hindi or something. A नहीं होता, A करके, that you can write. So that's why, see, A and this is A, this is A. And that's why the country is pronounced in Dutch as the Netherlands. Say?
Netherlands. Okay.
Yeah, the Netherlands. English में तो Netherlands है, but in
हाँ.
Dutch it is the Netherlands. See?
Okay.
So what you're saying? You're saying ik ga naar Netherlands, which means I go to or I'm going to Netherlands. See? Ik ga naar Nederland. Naar means to going towards or to. Okay? To or towards, like depending on the kind of it's a destination it's used, usually for destination. Naar is a preposition. Naar. So you're saying ik ga naar Nederland. Say?
Ik ga naar Netherlands. Netherlands.
Neder. Nederland, because E is A, na? So ik ga naar Nederland. Correct.
Netherlands.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then comes F. F. Certain things are almost like English only. The pronunciation. F. And this now you already know. This is something like this. Ge. Ge. You can write like this. Ge. Ge. The throat thing.
Ge.
Ge. Yeah. Goedemorgen. Goedemiddag. Yeah. Geen probleem. You know, like that.
So how much time it took you to learn the entire Dutch?
How much what?
How much time? Like in how many months you learn?
Yeah, see, that's a good tricky question. The thing is, see, it's a kind of middle level toughness, I would say. Dutch is a little bit tough, but don't get discouraged. You know, the thing is, it's a middle level difficulty is there. So more time you have to put. Fluency will take time, very honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Fluency will take a lot of time, 6 months to 1 year also.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like different, no? Like you have to adapt to the structure, the pronunciation. We have used English, right? English has a different kind of things, you know. It takes time. See, that's why they made it compulsory. You know, what happened was during my time and all. So you know very well the issue, right? Immigrants go there and they don't learn and all. So even after 2-3 years, they are just managing with English.
Okay.
And unless you don't put more time to it, even after 2 years, you won't be able to speak fluently. So the more time you put, you know, like study, listen to the audio, talk to people, then you'll be able to grasp faster. Yeah.
Okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H is called Ha. Now look at this. Now E was what? A, right? The alphabet. Yeah. Now here, what we say I is actually E.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can write the small e नहीं होता e ऐसे लिख सकते हो ब्रैकेट में e, तो इसको e कहते हैं. So for example, the kip, of course it's almost like English only. The kip means the chicken. So what I'm saying here, ik ate kip. I'm just an example. Huh? We may not be eating, but I'm telling. Ik ate kip. That means
I ate chicken.
correct. Yeah.
I eat.
This you'll understand later. The ethan, ate, and all. You'll find later the verbs when we do. Okay, verbs like to eat, to go, to come, and all. But they are just a simple sentence. Ik ate kip. Yeah, I eat chicken. Correct. Yeah. So E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E. Now see. This you must be very familiar with this. Now we say J, right? This is something like yay.
Yeah.
Remember, you must have seen some names like, say, for example, Mr. Janssen. So they say Mr. Janssen, they will say. They won't say Jensen, correct?
Oh, yeah.
So like that. So this typical Germanic kind of
Okay.
alphabet. Yay. It is yay. Okay. So whenever you see this, you should say yay. It is not J. Okay. Then comes ka. So it's something like English only. Ka. Like just we did keep, no, the same thing. Yeah. Then comes L. Rest are almost like English. L, M. A little bit pronunciation will be a little bit like M.
You're an English also?
Huh?
You're an English professor also?
Yeah. Almost like English you're saying, right?
Yeah. So where you teach in?
Hmm?
What do you do? I know nothing about you actually.
Oh, okay. Now, in my case, you know what? I was in IT before. I lived in Netherlands actually for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then after coming back, then I started working in an IT company only.
Okay.
Okay. Then I was in for 7 years in a document management system, like it's called EMC Documentum and all. But I wasn't very fond of IT, you should study all those Java and VB and all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just changed my field. I joined a startup. That startup didn't do very well.
Okay.
And that was the time when I started teaching Dutch. So there was a small kind of demand in 2017. So like that, I started teaching and slowly there was a constant demand for people going to Netherlands and all from 2018 only, as recent as 2018, people from Capgemini, TCS and other Infosys. Then of course, because of the Trump administration and instead of USA, people used to apply for other countries. So Netherlands and Belgium was two of the countries where people started to apply for studying. So I also had that those clientele like the students.
Mm-hmm.
And now slowly it's increasing because during the COVID, I think our work culture. I told you now, like Indian work culture, they just it's very bad work culture in IT companies and everywhere, right? They make you sit for 16 hours, 15 hours, and all. So people
Yeah.
got frustrated. So privately also people started to learn Dutch and want to go to Netherlands because Netherlands, as you very well know, one of the countries which has the best work culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you work for 7 hours a day and Saturday, Sunday holiday, weekend life, so it enjoy.
Which is like good.
Egalitarian society.
It should be.
Hmm?
That's the way it should be,
Yeah.
So why did you plan to come back?
Yeah, the thing is, during my time, what? See, 2003 to 2007, I was there, right? 2003 to 2007. At that time, it was really strict immigration rules. You can't get the work permit so easily, as you must
Okay.
have read and all. Like, privately, if you go, no, I went to
Mm-hmm.
study, and then the immigration rule was very tough. Like, because the employer has to prove why you're taking a non-EU person, right? When for the
Mm-hmm.
same job, European Union guy is there. So it's a EU thing. Getting the work permit was very difficult at that time.
Okay.
Now, privately, if you go, I mean, if you're maybe IT people have a chance, I think that's the only thing. So it's
Mm-hmm.
difficult, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I came back. Otherwise, it was a very good kind of, yeah, I mean, really had a good time and it was a good kind of thing. Yeah, that's how it is. So, very few people are there in India who are teaching Dutch, actually speaking. Not many
Yeah,
people are
very
there.
few.
Huh?
Yeah, very few. But how was the
One-
experience over there? Like,
Just a minute. Yeah, yeah. Now you tell me. A lot of sound was there. Yeah.
how was the experience in Netherlands?
Oh, awesome. I mean, see, on the one hand, see if you see, obviously you should have a job and income and all, then only life will be good. You know very well. That's for everywhere, because Amsterdam and all is very expensive city, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. But then you have a good exposure also. It's a multicultural kind of society, and
Mm-hmm.
it's Europe, right? Europe is Europe. Like, have your own kind of culture. They have way of life, right? So that's what I
Right.
will be teaching, culture also.
Oh,
So
nice.
egalitarian society, going Dutch, you go with your boyfriend, girlfriend, you have to pay on for your own thing. You share your bill and all. The bicycle culture, of course. And
Awesome.
people are treated equally. यहाँ पे कैसे है, अरे चेयरमैन है तो ही बात करेंगे, या 4
Ah,
BHK होगा,
right, right,
and a clerk or 1 BHK, they won't talk. All those
right.
nonsense are here. There's
It's
nothing
in
like
India
that.
also.
Everyone who is doing a legal job is respected.
Okay.
In that way, I do encourage people to go there. Yeah, definitely you should go. But make sure that the job, work permit, stay permits, all proper.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Quite free culture, of course, liberal culture, very well about, must have read and heard and all. You have visited there? Have you
No, never.
visited?
It's my
Hmm?
first time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's good. Europe is Europe. Definitely different than America.
I'm
America is
sure.
different. Europe is different. Yeah. Afterwards, then I didn't pursue, because then, okay, hota na just a responsibility. Then my parents are old and things like that. I thought, okay, let me stay back. Because once you know the reality, or things like that, okay, you've seen it all. But now I want to try for a bigger kind of bigger country with English speaking and all. That's better. Let's see. You know,
Hmm.
because already it's seen there, some other country. Let's see how it goes. You're into IT, Akansha?
No, I'm an architect.
Oh, you're an architect, you told. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought one more girl, Shweta or someone, who just went to Diemen. Diemen is another place near Amsterdam only.
Okay.
So same thing. Like, her husband was into IT. She got married to him, and even she was an architect. She was from
Oh,
Bangalore, actually.
she
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
job?
Well, right now I'm not in that much touch with her, but yeah, I mean, let me ask her.
You can share
Usually
her number.
IT people, yeah.
You can share her number with me. I can talk to her about her
Sure, sure.
experiences.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, I do that actually for many people. I've done that in the past. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Same kind of, like, especially, for example, there was an HR lady and there's an HR guy. So I kind of connected them with each other, so that, they'll know what's the situation there for HR.
Yeah,
So same way, I
great.
can give you the number, no problem. Yeah, I can tell my name, Bangalorean girl, and yeah, architect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she can tell the exact kind of scenario, right?
Right, right.
Hmm. But that's the thing, the attitude and the way of life is different. It's good. I mean, and after living there, if you come back here, you won't like here, no? You won't like India at all.
I anyways don't like India at all.
Yeah, I know. Most people don't like. It's a typical mentality.
Typical, very typical.
You're based in Mumbai, Akansha?
Yeah, I'm from Mumbai.
Okay.
I'm not a Maharashtrian.
Oh, yeah, okay. I also lived in Mumbai for a long time. Then only shifted to Pune.
Okay.
Vidya
You're a
Vihar Ghatkop. Huh?
you're a Maharashtrian?
No, no. I'm a Tamil Brahmin.
Okay, okay.
South.
All right.
So I've lived in Ghatkopar, Vidya Vihar, then Bandra, then Thana was the last house we had in Thane.
Okay.
Then we shifted to Pune. Again, that IT job I got, no, that's why I came here. Many people are coming here actually. Hmm.
Okay. Q is Q. Q.
Okay. Now MNO Q.
Q.
You are a Punjabi, right? Obviously, I can see that. Dhawan.
Yes. Yes. Can you just hold on 1 second? Huh? One moment.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Aram se.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My daughter was here.
Yeah, okay. Because my dad was in ONGC now. We were in ONGC. So Dehradun वगैरह में रहे हैं, then Mumbai and
Oh,
also.
nice, nice, nice.
So we know multicultural. Yeah.
Okay.
So P, Q, R. Okay. So Q is Q.
Okay.
Q. And you don't have to worry about this alphabet because you won't find that many words with this alphabet. So in that case, you don't have to bother. Yeah.
Also, I need to ask you one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
My daughter also wants to learn. So, what will be the procedure? Because I think for kids, it's going to be different, right?
No, you know what? What's her age?
She's 6.
Yeah, okay. My daughter is 8. No, I won't recommend that at this age.
Okay.
See, eventually when you go there, then she learns. That's a different issue. That's good that anyway she has to learn. But don't do it now, actually. It will clash with English, you know what? It clashes with English
I know,
a lot.
because yeah, right.
Hmm?
Okay, great.
Yeah. That's why I don't recommend for kids at all. At least at this young age, I don't recommend. Many people have asked me, but I don't recommend. For any institute they ask, no, I said, no, not for kids at all. Unless you're there anyway, she'll be learning. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
She has to. Okay. So P, Q, R. Okay, now just like Hindi, they also emphasis on the R. So like we said, het water.
Yeah, het water. Okay.
Het weer. Het weer means the weather. Het weer.
Where? Okay.
The weather. Okay. And this Dutch, talk a lot about weather actually, because very well in these Western worlds, usually it's a taboo to talk about religion and politics, very well. Because it creates politics, it creates conflicts,
Like
Yeah, like what?
nothing.
Like here. Yeah. So het weer is the weather. So they talk a lot about weather. Oh, the weather is warm, the weather is cold, and like that they talk to break the ice, as you say, Yeah.
Okay.
So P,
Het-
Q, R, S. S is just like S. T is T. Just T. Okay. Hey.
Mama said you can talk with her later.
Go, can you please go?
What? Yes?
T.
Yeah, Te. It's called Te.
Yeah.
Then comes, now look at this sound. It's called U. Now I can't write what I have to write because I can't write W also, because W is also a two vowel combination in Dutch. So it's like coming from the stomach. U. Dank u.
Okay.
For example, this one thing I'm writing, dank u means thank you in Dutch. Dank u in a very formal way.
Okay.
Dank u.
Okay.
Okay. Or have you heard of the city called Utrecht?
Yeah.
Yeah, Utrecht. Yeah, like that. So CH is also pronounced like G. Huh? The CH, you see the word CH.
Sure.
Common, also just like the G thing. Utrecht. Utrecht.
Okay.
Okay. Then comes a typical Dutch alphabet. Now we say V, right? V. Here it's V.
Okay, wait.
V. That is mild V, like mild F kind of thing.
Fe.
V. Yeah. So that's why the word, for example, there are many words in that. The vrouw, vriend. What is the vrouw?
Wow. I don't know.
Woman.
Okay.
Okay. The woman. Vrouw means woman. Okay. The vriend is, this you can guess. The vriend.
Friend.
Yeah. That's friend. But it's vriend. Now you see the two vowel combination in this word also. Vriend. Tell me.
No.
Remember we did Zeke, I-E combination?
I.
Yeah. E. है ना? E था ना?
हाँ.
तो इसलिए the friend.
Friend.
है ना?
Okay.
Yeah. So see, so like that by practicing you'll become familiar, and then you keep on practicing, you'll have a command of it. The friend, which means the friend. and vrow. Now, OU, you can see in the center, OU,
Yeah.
there's also a two vowel combination, which is ow. Normal,
Ow.
just like English, ow. You know Shakti Kapoor?
Ow.
Ow, yeah, like that. The vrow, okay?